Oh, we listen. I guess we're gonna review this show. Oh, God. I really didn't take a lot of. I got 1 page of notes. That's it, front and back. Um, the episode wasn't too much going on. You know, to me, it was just basically something that it was. Robin is now, I guess, the storyline that she was supposed to have in season 7, and now it's season 8. Can we just gonna talk because it really was just about Robin and Juan this episode, or like I call him, Wandering Dixon, Wandering Dixon. I don't. Nobody was expecting Robin to just outright tell her business to, say, Dr. Wendy, right? I think where I'm at with reality TV is the moment that we find out that somebody has not told their truth is the moment they should lose their job. If you are in reality TV and you don't want to tell your reality, get off of television. Get off of reality TV. I don't understand the people who even take up for people when we have this discussion about reality TV stars, and then y'all want to start screaming, well, that's their personal business. Girl, well, go back to being a private citizen. How do you sign up to be on reality TV and then get mad when the viewers expect to see your reality? Like, I don't get it. Like, I really don't get it. And if you are going to be that person, right, who wants to shy away from your relationship, you better be good at your job, aka Dr. Heavenly. Dr. Heavenly on Married to Medicine has done a great job of making sure she kicks up so much mess that we don't even think about her and Dr. Daddy Damon. And Dr. Damon doesn't do a lot on the show where we start to question their relationship. He comes in, says 1 or 2 lines just to show his face and to support Dr. Heavenly, and then he gets off the screen. Right? I feel like those are the smart husbands. Those are the smart couples. Right? But when you start to have someone who likes to be in front of the camera, who lights up when the cameraman is around, then girl, we're going to start to probably see some cracks in your relationship, especially if your relationship is a mess. If your relationship is a mess and your man come around and not give the girls nothing to use, then they won't have anything to use. Dr. Damon don't give the girls nothing on Married to Medicine. So therefore, it's nothing to use for Dr. Damon. You know what I'm saying? But when you have a husband like, say, Mark Daly, who gets in front of the camera and cuts up and acts a plumb fool, then girl, we're going to have footage on top of footage on top of footage on top of footages. I think what they should do is every season they need to sit down with what reality star, whatever reality star that it is, and they need to have a questionnaire, and they need to ask all the questions. And if we find out that you have lied at the beginning of the season, you won't be back next season. What made Robin's situation bad was not even necessarily her not telling her business. It's how it all unfolded, right? It looked as if, and everybody agrees, that's why she got booed at BravoCon. We're going to talk about that tomorrow. It looked as if Robin was using Chris to deflect from her ain't shit nigga. Even when she got down to the reunion, talking about, can we just agree that a married man has no business being in a hotel room, and the whole time wandering Dixon is out here, girl, at the hotel room. Nobody is buying what Juan and Robin are trying to sell, not even her homegirls. Robin looks like a goddamn fool. No matter how you slice it and dice it, all over some wandering dick. Robin looks like a complete fool. Now, if her and Juan have an arrangement, then so be it. That's the arrangement. I think it's so sad that Robin is out here, like at BravoCon, talking about family is important to her. Well, girl, it don't look like it's important to your husband. You know what I've seen is a common theme amongst people who are married, and anytime there's a cheatation that happens in the marriage, the woman has to go out and talk about how important marriage is and how important the family is, and the nigga ain't nowhere to be found. Like somebody said online, y'all want us to believe that Juan was just this girl, kind person who just wants to help out people. Girl, he can't even show up to the reunion to support his goddamn wife. Every time we look up, Eddie at the reunion when he needs to be. Chris is at the reunion when he needs to be. Juan is always at work. He can't even come to the reunion and support his wife. But you want us to believe that all of a sudden, just out of the kindness of his heart, he went and bought a bitch a hotel room and didn't get no pussy at the end of the night? Girl, bye. We not buying it. Robin is, and even she ain't. Because at the end, did y'all hear when Robin said that if it was to happen again, that she's out? Did y'all hear when she said that? Robin, if you believe Juan and you believe the story, then why would you be out if it happened again? That means that you have to believe that something happened before. Robin know Juan fucked that girl. And Juan done already told us on the RHOP cameras that when them boys leave, he out the door right behind them. He already said that. I said, Robin, baby girl, you going outside. You going outside. All over a nigga who sat right in front of who girl. This is how I know Juan ain't shit. When Juan sat there in front of that camera and Robin said it was devastating when you lost your job, and he said he wasn't devastated. Girl, how are you not devastated by being a grown ass man, not having a steady income, not being able to feed your family, take care of your children? How was that not devastating? Oh, I know why. Because you know that if you and Robin get a divorce, you taking half of her motherfucking money, snatch it. Because remember, she didn't even put the goddamn infidelity clause in her goddamn prenup. Girl. That's why he ain't worried about it. Devastated. You think I'm devastated about losing another job? I got your money. So go ahead and divorce me if you want to. Wendy, Candace, and Karen met up. Girl, I rolled my eyes the whole scene. Karen, Wendy, and Candace ain't friends. It would have been more realistic to me if Candace and Wendy met up. Where did Karen come in? Girl, I know I kind of go off of Karen a little bit. Girl, I'm not gonna lie, girl. I saw Karen in action, and girl, rare form, honey. When I tell you Miss Thing, girl, I kind of go off of Karen just a little bit. I see why the girls kind of go off. Karen to me was always a girl that I could like take a leave. I didn't dislike Karen, but excuse me, but I didn't go up for Karen either. Like I kinda go up for the grand dame. Girl, I kinda do. Karen is a kinky. When I say baby, Karen was wearing Robin ass out at BravoCon. When I tell y'all, I'm gonna talk about it tomorrow. When I tell you, Karen was wearing Robin ass out. I felt bad for Robin at one point, believe it or not. But she brought this on herself, and that's the thing. She didn't even bring it on herself, girl. Juan brought it on her. She's still out in these streets defending Juan. Giselle, Rob, what's her name? I can't even talk. Candace, Wendy, and Karen met up. They pretty much were talking about basically last year, Robin. It was nothing there. Like I said, girl, Karen don't even like y'all. Still. But let me say, I'm not getting worked up over Karen calling HR on Karen. Let me tell you something. If Candace want to sit in Robin, if Candace want to sit in Karen's face and hug her and giggle and kiki and laugh in front of a helper who almost made her lose her job, then girl, if she like it, I love it. Girl, if Dr. Wendy want to sit in front of that lady's face after she said you don't fit in the group when we know what she was talking about, then girl, if they like it, I love it. I'm not getting girl, if they want to be friends, they want to be friends. Girl, I'm not getting worked up over none of these girls no more. Okay. You know what I did like about this episode? Believe it or not, after all the mess I just talked, I felt like the scene with Giselle, Charisse, Ashley, and Robin was one of the realest scenes I have seen in reality television in a very long time. I think this is what reality television is missing. Real friendships, vulnerability, honesty, friendship, real friendships. I don't know if Bravo told Giselle, girl, because all of that, I'm over this too. All of that, we're honest when the cameras go down. No, that's what I'm saying. I don't give a damn what nobody say. If you don't want to be a reality star, get your ass off reality TV. It's very quite simple. It ain't no ifs, ands, buts about it. If you don't want to be a reality star, get your ass off reality TV. If you don't want to tell your reality, if you want to keep stuff a secret, get your ass off reality TV and go back to being a private citizen. Then we won't talk about your ass. Okay? But you can't be in front of the goddamn reality TV cameras and then be talking about, well, I don't want to tell my business. Oh, girl, I talked to my friend behind the scene. What the fuck? What the fuck am I paying you for? I'm not paying you to have conversations with your best friend behind the camera. You're supposed to do it in front of the camera. And those who even defend that shit, y'all be the first ones upset when the girls start creating fake storylines. That's where the fake storylines start to come in play. Because everybody's trying to hide their reality. So now, since I'm not telling my reality, what else can I talk about? So now that's when the fake shit starts to happen. You know? But anyways, I love the conversation with Giselle, Robin, Ashley, and Charisse. I really, really did. I was like, this is what reality TV is missing. Honesty, girl. Like I said, the girls being vulnerable with each other, holding your friends accountable, right? Girl, putting the mirror in front of their faces. None of that, oh, God, I talked to my friend behind the camera, behind the scenes. We had a private conversation when the camera went down. No, do it right now. Do it right now. I watched the episode on my way home and I watched it again just a few minutes ago. And when Cherie started speaking and she started crying, girl, I almost started tearing up. Because like I said, I just, this is what I want to see. I want to see real friends. I don't want to see Karen, Wendy, and Candace because that's not a real friend group. I think Candace and Wendy are cool, right? But I also think, I don't know, correct me if I'm wrong. I don't think that Candace and Dr. Wendy are friends like that. I think that they're good friends on the show, and I think they have agreed to have each other backs no matter what, which I can appreciate. But I think that once the cameras go down, girl, if I bump into you at the grocery store, what's up, girl? How you doing? What's up? What's going on with Eddie and the kids? What's going on, Chris and girl? They good. They good. All right, girl. I'll talk to you later. I think it's very much so one of those. We're very close at work. We're best friends at work, But outside of work, girl, we ain't really got no relationship outside of work. That's what I feel like Candace and Wendy give. Um. So yeah. Y'all don't even understand how much I rolled my eyes when I saw Karen, Wendy, and Candace sitting at that table. Girl, y'all don't even like each other. Quiet as this girl. At this point, it's just a numbers game. Girl, in real life. Um. Robin was talking about how it's not Juan's fault. What, girl? Whose fault is it? Juan has no respect for Robin or his family. This is the truth. Do I believe that Juan was fucking that girl who looked like Karen? No, I don't think that. Do I think he fucked Miss Canada? Yes, I do. But I do think that was just some work stuff and it was what it was, right? But the thing that I think they're trying to get Robin to understand, I think Ashley, like, it's just the optics. After Juan, after that whole mess happened with Juan and the girl at the hotel, Juan should not want to be seen, girl, to be caught looking at another bitch. Okay? At all. Girl, at all. So even though I do believe that Juan didn't do nothing with a coworker, it's just a simple fact that he doesn't even have enough fucking respect for his marriage, for his family, right? He doesn't even give a damn. He don't give a damn that it make Robin look like a goddamn fool, and that Robin is the one who has to go out in these streets and defend her marriage and be called stupid and dumb, right? He don't give a damn because if he did, he still wouldn't be seen with bitches out in the street. Can you imagine what? Can you imagine a woman? Could you imagine Robin being caught up in a scandal with a nigga and then seen out at the laundromat with another nigga, girl, a week or two or a month after we just had to talk about you sleeping with another nigga? You see what I'm saying? We already know how that shit would have went. Um, Mia and Gordon, girl, they broke. But Mia, girl, they had to move back to that. They had to move back to their apartment. I don't know why they silly asses moved out in the first place. Over there, girl, putting $60,000 into a rental, girl. Whatever, girl. I don't know, girl. I don't have no money, so I don't know how the rich people do. Good, they not even rich, girl. Mia, girl, you might as well go ahead and move to my apartment complex, girl. It's cute. It might not be up to your standards, but it's cute. It's what you can afford. Mia be lying, girl. Mia, you don't went from saying you was a CEO, girl. You don't went to saying your black ass was a CEO. Now, what did she say? She's a senior manager. Girl, I don't know, girl. How you go from girl to CEO to owning all the goddamn girl bone places? Girl, now it's a girl. You just a manager. Girl, get your ass out my TV screen, Mia. I like Mia. Mia was cute too at BravoCon. Ashley house like a goddamn mess. I'm sorry. Ashley lived in a $2.2 million house, and she looked like her budget for the decor was $750. $750, not $750,000. Girl, talking about seaside in the city. Girl, that house look a mess. Girl, when I tell you Ashley house look a mess, I do not like her decor. I will give Robin this, girl. Robin probably has one of the best looking houses, girl. The decor. The outside is just a regular house to me. But girl, the inside of Robin's house, girl, is together. She probably has one of the best houses on TV, or at least on Bravo. Out of the house, I say Housewives. Okay, I ain't gonna say all the Housewives. Okay, I started thinking about Miami, and then I started thinking about some of the girls over in Salt Lake City, and then I started thinking about some of the girls. Okay, yeah. No, Robin got a nice house. I would say Robin's decor in her house is probably top five. Mm-hmm. I would say. Because the girls in New York, they houses just look okay. What Jessel house? Jessel house is all right. It wasn't nothing. So. Yeah, I would give Robin top five decor. Ashley looked like she had a $750 budget, and she went right on down to Ross Dress for Less right beside me because I told you I bought a rug. I got it from Ross Dress for Less, girl. It's cute. It's all right. I kind of want another one now. My rug was $100. Girl, Ashley looked like she went to Ross Dress for Less. She went to the picture section, got a couple of pictures. Girl, she got a couple of stools. Girl, she went down to the Lowe's, got a couple of cans of blue paint. I don't like Ashley's house at all. Girl, at all. At all. And I hate to nitpick because girl, I just live in an apartment. I don't have no house. I ain't got no money for no house. Girl. I ain't got no money for no $2 million. But girl, when I said when Ashley was outside, it's small. I know the small stuff. When Ashley was walking inside of her home, when they were outside at the trash cans and they were walking inside, and it looked like it looked like somebody had just made a couple of steps for Ashley to get into her house. I said, girl, how do you live in a $2.2 million house, girl? And it looked like somebody threw together some wood and a couple of steps for you to get inside your house. Maybe I'm thinking about $2.2 million in Houston, Texas, and not 2.2 million in the DMV because that's them two different two. $2 million is different. Okay. Um, Ashley ain't divorcing Michael no time soon. Ain't this some funny shit? You was just talking shit about Candace the other day and how she living in her mama's house. When girl, quiet as it's kept, you can't afford that house. I mean, she done said it. Ashley ain't lying. Ashley cannot afford that $2 million house at all. So she gonna stay married to Michael as long as she can, until she can figure out what she gonna do. When I say, baby, when I say one of the most ghettoest things in the world is to go get some shit at our big ass ages. It's so go get some shit we know we can't afford, like a house. It's one thing to go buy you a pair of shoes, and you know you can't afford those shoes, but girl, you'll sell a little pussy. You know what I'm saying? Sell a little dick. You can make that $750 back. Okay, you know what I'm saying? That ain't hard to make back. But girl, $2 million to get yourself in a $2 million bond, that's a big ass difference. Girl, that's a lot different, girl. You know, it's a difference when a bitch go buy, a bitch feeling depressed and she go buy a couple of designer shoes. And then she got to figure out how she gonna make this $2,000 back, right? Then she got to call a nigga over. The nigga who she said she ain't want to deal with, she got to call that nigga back over and be like, hey, you want to come over? And be like, yeah, I'm in a little bind right now. Then you got to give a little coochie out to get a little money to pay off this credit card and all that bullshit. You could work your magic to get out of that bind. But girl, that $2 million bind, girl, that's a lot. That's a lot. I'm talking a lot of shit. I think I actually house is $2 million. If I'm not, I'm almost sure that I saw $2.2 million. I'm almost sure I did. Like I'm positive I saw it. Oh, Candace, she was talking about going on tour and how she basically, I guess, touring is mostly the artist. And Candace is investing in her craft. I'm not mad at it. She said she had to spend over 6 figures for her last tour. And she's investing in her craft. Chris, her and Chris went on a picnic. It was cute. It was what it was. It was a cute little picnic. They hadn't really seen each other because Candace is in her bag, honey. Shout out to Candace. I didn't see Candace at BravoCon either. Okay? I didn't see none. Girl, I'm so pissed off. I saw all the people I didn't want to see. Okay, all the bitches I wanted to see, I ain't see none of them hoes. I was so motherfucking devastated. I was so pissed off. I ain't see Dr. Wendy. Girl, I already had the top of my list was Dr. Wendy. Girl, that was the number one. Dr. Wendy and Kenya. There was my two girls. Everybody else, girl, I didn't too much care for. Girl, but Dr. Wendy and Candace, I ain't see none of them. Girl, I was so pissed. Anyways, girl. Cameron says she's an open book. Girl, no, you're not. Giselle had them girls walking through her backyard. I said, well, bitch, I would think that since these supposed to be your home girls, they could at least went through the front door. Girl. And they just walked through the back. Girl, you had them girls walking down a mountain in Nevada, bitch. Girl, you almost had them girl, and then Robin come down the hill with a mini dress on and some 5-inch heels. Girl, mistake, I almost broke her fucking neck. Girl, I would have turned around. I would have told her, girl, let me see, I wish my best friend would invite me over to his goddamn house and have me walk down a goddamn mountain. Girl, I'm not doing it. Girl, I got to go home. Girl, if I can't walk through your house, girl, as many times I've been through your house, girl, I got a key to your house, girl. You think I'm about to walk down a mountain to get to your backyard? No! And I got no heels. Girl, you got me fucked up. I'm going out. Girl, Robin said he's not dumb enough to be seen being affectionate. Let me tell you something. Let me tell y'all something. Girl, we thought Curtis wasn't dumb enough to. We didn't think Curtis from Married to Medicine, Dr. Jackie's husband. We didn't think he would be dumb enough to be walking around with a bitch at Atlanta. Let me tell y'all something, girl. Atlanta Airport is the busiest airport in the world. Dr. Jackie's husband, Curtis, is about 10 feet tall. That nigga was walking through the airport with a bitch. Like we weren't gonna see his big ass. Hello? Girl, we saw Larsa Pippen walking through the goddamn mall holding hands. What was the nigga name? Malik Yoba? Not Malik Yoba. I don't know the nigga name. The basketball player, remember? So, girl, them being in public, they don't give a damn about that. They'll be in public with a woman and still be holding hands with another bitch. Got a whole wife at home. Girl, that was it, girl. Oh, Giselle and that boy. Girl. I don't know what Giselle and that boy. Giselle said she fucking some little young boy. Girl. It looked like mama and son to me. Did Giselle get girl, no shade. I'm not trying to be messy. Did Giselle get a facelift? Because that neck is looking real tight. I said, oh, Mystica. Either she got some makeup on that neck. Girl, she said not today, neck. Not today, Satan. Not today, ankles. We don't have it. She said not today, neck. And she said, now y'all talking about it. But I think Giselle got some work done. Because that neck is looking real tight and right. I said, come on, girl. I know that's fine, girl. You better put that money to use, girl. She said, y'all not going to talk about my neck no more. But anyways, girl, Giselle is girl messing with some little boy. Girl, the little boy from Summer Winter House. I don't even know his name, girl. And I don't care. They don't even look like that. Girl, I don't know, girl. All right, y'all. I'm gone. That's it. That was the review. I will say this much, girl. If this is gonna be the Robin and Juan storyline this whole season, girl, I ain't gonna make it through. I don't want to talk about Robin and Juan every motherfucking week. I really don't. I really don't. Because quiet as it's kept, girl, Robin could have mentioned this shit last year to Giselle in a private conversation and it would have been over and done with. That's the problem. Rob, I don't know, girl. You could tell your business. Literally, Candace just told her business on an Ultimate Girls trip and said that her and Chris got into an argument and they were throwing around the word divorce. It didn't come, girl. She mentioned it on the van to the people, and it was a done deal. Somebody else, I think it was a Peach Report, even mentioned how Kenya mentioned Mark cheating on her. She brought it up to I think Candy or somebody I can't remember, and girl, it was done. It was a one and done. Like girl, everything that's mentioned that has to do with y'all marriages does not have to come and go explode into this big topic of conversation. But if you're being honest with your friends, once you bring it to the camera, girl, it's a one and done. But what made Robin look guilty is how it happened. I don't give you could be the biggest Robin fan in the world. The truth of the matter is it started looking real iffy, especially when out the blue Robin got pissed off at Candace out for no reason at all. And then felt like Candace should just let it go. Then we fast forward to her bringing out the speaker, right? Then we fast forward to her getting to the reunion talking about, oh, can we all just agree a married man ain't got no business being in a hotel room with another? Yes, we can agree. Go ask Juan. So it's stuff like that. But it is what it is, girl. People gonna see stuff how they want to see it, and it is what it is, girl. And now Robin literally has to come back and look like a fool for the entire season. All because she didn't want to sit down and have an honest conversation with her best friend on camera. That's all she had to do. Sit down with Giselle at Giselle's house and be like, girl, you will never believe this shit. And another thing I want to say too, Robin is a motherfucking lie, and everybody else who defend Robin is a motherfucking lie too. Ain't no way your nigga done cheated on you, and you tell me within 5 months all is forgotten and all is forgiven. That's a goddamn lie. Robin wants us to believe that Juan went to this hotel room and they had worked through it within 5 months right before they started filming. Girl, stop. Ain't no nigga going to no hotel room with another bitch and then a couple just working through it within 5 months. Now, if you would have told me 15 months, okay, 5, that's a lie. But I'm still mad at you. Even if you back to fucking your husband, you still probably like, I don't trust the nigga. And then, especially when other conversations around you come up about infidelities, girl, it's gonna trigger you probably. Anyways, girl, I'm gone. I'll talk to y'all later. Y'all have a good day. Bye, y'all.